GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand, presents Galata Plus at the Berlin Film Festival 2024.
GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Hello Svitlana, thank you for your film A Bit of a Stranger, which explores 4 generations of women from a Ukrainian city and how their feelings about Russia have changed over time. Am I correct?
Yes, sure.
About your motivation for your docu-feature A Bit of a Stranger, you said this: when I hear an old Soviet song or see a movie, I have controversial feelings. On the one hand, I have rejection, and on the other hand, nostalgia for that state of happy ignorance. Can you talk a little about this?
Oh, I can talk about it for hours because I don't know, is it familiar feeling for people from other countries? But before I think it happened in 2014 when Revolution of Dignity happened. And first it was not against Russia revolution. There were a lot of Russian flag on Maidan. And I have no some problems with my identity and some attitude to Russia. But after Maidan Revolution of Dignity, Russia starts their aggression. And my exception of all Russian culture, for example, starts step by step change. And you know, I used to, for example, to watch some old movie from my childhood, for example, when I want to comfort myself. And one moment I felt that I can't, it's hard to explain. It's not from brain, it's like you just can't.
Yeah.
It's and you stay against the empty wall and don't know how to calm yourself, where to rely on.
So the Russian culture that was a part of your childhood, because you're an Ukrainian,
Yes.
Now it's become problematic because that's comforting because it's part of your childhood, but now because of what Russia's doing, you are having problems with that. And your film is about that, and it deals with 4 generations of your family.
Exactly.
In different ways of see it. What has changed from generation to generation?
Yeah, you know, I explore it in my film during shooting of my film. That, for example, my grandma, if we can start, I can start from my grandma because they were Ukrainian Cossacks. My ancestors, who were removed from the central part of Ukraine to part that now it is Russia. And it's when Russia was empire, before the Russian Revolution. And after that, after Russian Revolution, my ancestor, my grandma, was moved. She was deprived, and with 8 children, removed to Mariupol.
And that's your hometown.
Now, yes, and they spoke Ukrainian. My grandmother, she spoke mixed Ukrainian, almost not clean Ukrainian. My mom felt identify herself exactly as an Ukrainian, but she spoke Russian and speaks Russian. After that, it was shame to speak Ukrainian at that time when my mom grew up. And after that, I came in this world, and I speak only Russian. And Ukraine became for me, it's something strange. And when my daughter was born during independent Ukraine, But eastern part of Ukraine was very Russified, and nothing has been changed since Ukrainian independence. And she even more pro-Russian than me. She felt totally as Russian. So generation by generation, we forget about our real identity. And you know what I can say you, that my mom, who is more Ukrainian than of me or my daughter, she is like more strength. She more strength woman, because I don't know why. Maybe because she feel her roots. I can't explain, but I suggest to audience to think about it, how it works, because I have no many answers on this question in my film, but I invite to think about it together.
Right. How difficult is it to ask members of your own family to participate in a project, and how do you maintain your objectivity as a filmmaker?
Really, it was a challenge, because for me, I don't know how it happens with others, but for me it was extremely hard, because my family was not ready for filming crew will spend time at their home all the day on special events during holiday, New Year Eve, birthday. They were against it totally. But when my mom rejected my offer to film a New Year, 2022, I wanted to film this celebrating, so to say, but because I felt that something better is going to happen, and we didn't talk to a week each, 2 weeks to each other, and after then, when I asked her again to shoot my granddaughter's birthday, 10 days before the invasion, they had to agree. And after that, we step by step start to used to each other, to this filming process, and it became even interesting to them to think about it, to talk about it, about identity. This issue became important for them.
Right.
And so.
So they slowly agreed.
Yeah, as for your second part of your question, it is, for me, was very hard to be a character and director in the same time, because I'm not a presenter. I should be in situation, live in this situation, believe in this situation, and don't care about camera. What is he or she doing? And did they film some details or some atmosphere? I should live in this.
Yeah.
And after that, I watch material, but I make some conclusions after, and I can shoot next time more. I know, okay, after we finish, for example, we need to shoot something, something what I needed before.
Can you explain how you got the title A Bit of a Stranger?
It was on a workshop. It was my first workshop with this project. My project has another title then, but our tutor, Mikael Opstrup from Denmark, when we talk about my project, it was before the war, and it should be, I want to explore the Russification in Mariupol, my home city. He told me that, so you want to say that you are a stranger for Russians and you are a stranger for Ukrainians, so you a bit of a stranger for everybody. At that moment, I decided that it could be really nice title because it was very precise about what I
the way
want
you
to
explain
express.
it. Yeah. Why do you prefer the documentary format? Is it possible to create a fiction out of the same thoughts and events and present it to possibly a larger audience?
Of course, yes. But we can talk it from industrial part and about from our artistic part. Which you angle of view, which you prefer to discuss about?
The artistic part.
Artistic. As this topic of identity, extremely now and before the war and now extremely important for Ukrainians. So it was, for me, I think it's important that public audience trust the characters. It's not entertainment movie, and they should have, I want the audience have much more link to the characters in the film. Our characters in my film are very closed, very open, very close up.
Yeah.
And it's for connection between audience and characters and our film.
And there's more honesty.
More honesty.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.
GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand, presents Galata Plus at the Berlin Film Festival 2024.
GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.